Good morning and happy Easter Sunday. I hope you had a wonderful week. What a beautiful, beautiful morning. Spring, the birds are singing, the sky is blue, the wind is calm, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful morning. And I hope you are learning everything you need to in life, that you are coming to yourself, that the classes before this have led you up to a place that you are realizing how much peace that you can create within yourself, how calm you can be, what radiant peacemaker and spiritual, peaceful warrior that you can be, rather than the person you were before. We're here in this mortal existence to learn on this earth great sacrifices, things that no longer suit us or bless our life so that we can bless others' lives. We have much trauma that we carry in our DNA, spiritually, upon our mind and our heart, physically, that we don't need to hang on to. And so yoga is a wonderful way to open up our hearts and our minds, to be able to release those things that we need to release, or desire to, so that we can progress, so that we can receive the things that we need in order to become more like God, more holy, uplifted, wholesome, a light for people to be around. And so I hope this class today, with our focus on yoga and what it really does for us, for you, for me, and to become a blessing for me and for my family and those who I associate with. And I hope you are finding those great blessings as well. I want to read one quote to start. It's found from a book called The Inner Work. It's a beautiful book. The quote is very small. It's by the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, chapter 1, verse 2. Yoga, or true freedom, is the resolution of the agitations of the mind. And so when we do yoga, or freedom, we clear up those things that are burdens to us. And our emotions are burdens, and our traumatic things in our remembrance are our burdens. And when we recognize that and have self-awareness, when we're mindful of those things, that we can literally take those and give them away and be filled with something else, something lighter. We feel lighter. We are lighter. We become enlightened. And we become less burdened so that we can truly receive God's love for us. And we can truly love ourselves. And truly then start to love others and all things. Let's go ahead and begin together. Bringing our hands to heart center. And start to imagine the heart opening up wide in order to release those things we don't need and to truly receive those things that we need. And squeeze those hands together. Bring it to heart center. Slightly tuck the chin. Inhale. And exhale. See that light, that movement, that tone moving up and down the spine. Feel it. Know it. Let's go ahead and open our heart wider to bring the heart and mind into greater unity, body and spirit, or the soul, together, resounding our own gong. So inhale deep. Om. Again. Om. Last time. Om. Inhale deep. See the two spirals of energy going opposite direction all the way up. Feel it note all the way up to the crown. Connect to that golden chain of fathers before. And release this and come out to the sides of the shoulders. And connect with the light in and through all things. It's a pinhole of light, pushing through the body, out, all the way as far as you can imagine. And be one. Thank you. Let's go ahead and start with dropping the chin and inhaling it up all the way down, around. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Last time this side. Now inhale the opposite direction. Start with small circles. Inhale up. Exhale down, widening the circle. Last time, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Just come to neutral for a few breaths. Sorry about that. Inhale to the left. Exhale right. Continue this pattern of motion, movement. Starting to warm up the spine and the neck and the shoulders. Bring the arms up. Parallel to the floor, fingers in front, thumbs in back. Nice gentle twist. Inhale center. Gonna inhale the elbows up. Exhale down to parallel. Inhale up, exhale down. Just to parallel. Inhale, squeeze up. Exhale to parallel. We're going to inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Nice and slow at first. Nice and gentle. Be gentle and kind to your body. Only go as far as you can or feels good. You can pick up the pace a little if you want or need. Our head naturally curves to the vertebrae of the spine. Keeping that core tight but loosening up all around the spine. Last time, inhale, exhale, inhale up, exhale, relax. Let's take a few breaths here. Feel the movement warming up the body, bringing energy to different places, the head, the shoulders, the upper back. We're going to squeeze those shoulders up, getting rid of burdens we hold there. So inhale, squeeze up to the ears and let them drop or gently down if that doesn't feel good. Inhaling up. Exhale, release totally. Inhale, squeeze up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release. Good. We're going to inhale the arms up. And inhale to left. Exhale, right. Getting a deeper spinal twist here. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now we're going to inhale up all the way. Look up towards the sky. Exhale down. Last time, inhale up. And we're going to hold on to that left and really push to the side. Inhale, elongate the spine, pulling gently on the arm. Exhale, lean more to that side. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, twist more. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. You're going to hold on to the opposite side and exhale, lean to that side. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, fold more. Continue this pattern. Using that breath. I was pondering about the breath, how it is the name of God. And as we breathe all day and all night, resounding that name of God. Inhale up, exhale down. And stay here, relaxing those hands on the knees for a few natural breaths. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Water is good. Now we're going to stay here, or you can come to your knees. I'm going to show you from the side. You're going to inhale, forward, exhale, round. Keeping those shoulders parallel. Really moving the spine. You can do this seated as well in a chair. Be sure to have your water, your yoga mats or pads, or pillows or blankets to prop yourself for any movements that you need. Keep going. Inhale forward, really press through. That navel comes forward, draw it forward. And exhale, really round. Drawing that navel back. Good. And inhale, just relax. A few natural breaths. Let's come to hands and knees if you can. If not, you can stand and prop yourself down on a chair, such as this, and do the same thing. And so, go ahead and come to hands and knees. We're going to come here, we're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg. And bring it back, inhaling up. And straighten, pressing that heel. Just as far as parallel to the floor. Learning to move with the breath. Get that body warm. Get that spirit on board. Becoming one. Getting your thoughts aligned with your heart as wisdom directs us. Last time, so on each side. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. We're going to move that spine even more. So you're going to inhale from the base of the spine all the way up. Exhale, starting at the base, round all the way down. Up. Head up. Exhale, head comes down. Pulling that navel down and up. Inhale. Exhale, nice and gently through each of the vertebrae. You can speed it up here a little bit. Really get some fluidity in the spine. Keeping ourselves young and limber. Inhale up. Breath all the way up, suspended, and exhale. Pull, 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 and relax. Suspend the breath here. And inhale, neutral. Now we're going to twist back and forth. So you're going to inhale, press that right hip as you turn, twist to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Continue this gentle pattern. Inhale, forward. And you're just going to reach all the way and press back. You can do this on a chair too, as you're holding on to the chair, the back of the chair, pushing that head through the window. If your knees don't feel good that way. You can also sit and use the opposite chair in front of you to stretch the same way. So if you're on a chair, make sure you always have two chairs around you. Really walk those fingers out from the body. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Come up onto the tips of the fingers if you want more of a shoulder stretch. And just deeply breathe into this, being comfortable. Go ahead and inhale, walk the hands to the right, left hand over the right. Inhale, walk the hands to the left, right hand over left. come up and roll down onto our backs. You're going to do some leg lifts, or you're going to gently put your hands on your buttocks, and you're going to lift one leg at a time with the breath. Inhaling, exhale. Inhale, exhale, pointing those toes. Beautiful. Keeping that core tight. If this is too much, then just go up. Just a little bit on your body where it's at. If you're on a chair, you can just lift the leg as far as you can on the edge of your chair, holding on to the edge of it. And relax. Breathe here for a few. Now we're going to lift the chin up towards the chest, and we're going to lift one leg at a time, just about 6-8 inches off the floor. And so we're here. We're going to inhale, exhale. Using the breath, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now we're going to squeeze, keeping the chin up. We're going to bring both feet off the floor. Okay? And if this is not enough, you can bring the hands pointed towards the toes. If this is too much, you can just do one at a time. And then when that one's done, alternate. So go. Breathing deeply. Doing beautifully. And release. Now you're going to bring one knee up at a time. And we're going to start with one leg at a time for the modification. So you're going to bring one arm at a time. And if you can, you're going to bring both the feet just a few feet off the floor, about a 60-degree angle. Inhale, exhale. And keeping that head on the floor. Last time. Hug those legs in. And go ahead and roll to the side. Push yourself up gently, all the way to standing. We're going to do a nice twist, standing twist. And first, just inhale, spread all the way out like a star, as far as you can, and just breathe. There's something pretty amazing when you stretch out to your fullest capacity. Drawing light with each inhale in. And with each exhale, drawing out the darkness. Good. Now coming just to parallel to the floor. You're going to inhale, exhale, go to the left. Inhale up, exhale right. If this is too much, just go as far as you can. You can go faster if you want, using your breath. Beautiful. The last ones. Inhale, exhale. Let's come to mountain pose. Bringing the feet under the sit bones, planted and grounded into the earth. Hands just in an open gesture of surrender, willing to receive. Facing forward, relaxing the shoulders, closing the eyes and just standing and being. Even Yeshua went to the mountains to pray. I'm going to read to you some things soon. Even he took time to be still and come to know God, to receive and to release and restore all the light that he gave away. A few more. I'm going to come to the left first. I'm going to stretch out all the way down, holding on to that knee. You're really going to press through that whole foot and plant it into the ground. Keeping that knee parallel to the ankle. And if you feel stable here, you can inhale those arms up to the ears. Inhale up. Exhale, you're going to twist. Inhale up. And come down. Let's go ahead and go to the opposite side. Bring the right forward. That left stretches back. Planting that foot from the heel, spread all those toes. Feels really good anyways. And it helps us stabilize. And if you feel good and stable here, I'm going to inhale up. Bring those hands straight up into the air, squeeze to the ears. And breathe. And inhale. Exhale, twist open. Bring those arms parallel. And inhale up. And down. Good job. Last ones. We're going to fold the feet. We're going to inhale up. And we're going to fold forward. And walk those fingers. And just breathing deeply. Releasing those hips, shoulders back. Now inhale slowly up. Now we're going to switch. Again, if you're seated, You just stretch on that chair in front of you forward. So inhale up. And exhale, fold at the hips. All the way down and walk those fingers. Relaxing the head and the neck. Releasing those hips. You're doing a great job. Any painful parts, remember, breathe that out. Inhale light and healing. Now inhale, slowly press up into a comfortable seated position. Relaxing for a time of meditation. Closing the eyes. Bringing the hands up in a gesture to receive. Receiving God's love. Receiving His peace. Receiving holiness, godliness, charity. I'm going to read to you a book, Beloved Enos. He was a great prophet, a great guru, one that brings us from darkness into light. Enos is just one example of how those who follow Christ are led inevitably to do as Christ did. When cares pressed upon him, Christ departed thence by ship into a desert place apart. It's in Matthew. To allow his apostles to drink in that same still, quiet mind, which alone allowed them to ponder deeply. He said unto them, Come ye yourselves apart into a desert place, and rest a while. For there were many coming and going, and they had no leisure so much as to eat. That's in the book of Mark. After teaching the gathering, it is written, And when he had sent the multitudes away, he went up into a mountain apart to pray. When the evening was come, he was there alone. That's in the book of Matthew. And again, when Jesus therefore perceived that they would come and take him by force to make him a king, he departed again into a mountain himself alone. That's in the book of John. You need to realize that spiritual enlightenment is not something which you are going to achieve or accomplish. You're not going to attain, earn, or acquire spiritual blessings. You will receive them, if you receive them at all, by being open to God's gifts. He gives freely, but unless we are quiet enough, open enough, and prayerful enough to be apart, to be alone, to be in solemn, careful, and ponderous thought, we will never receive what is freely given to all. Joseph's formula remains the best. The things of God are of deep import in time and experience, and careful and ponderous and solemn thoughts can only find them out. Thy mind, O man, if thou wilt lead a soul into salvation, must stretch as high as the utmost heavens, and search into and contemplate the darkest abyss. In the broad expanse of eternity, thou must commune with God. How much more dignified and noble are the thoughts of God than the vain imaginations of the human heart. Some teachings of the prophet Joseph Smith. Paul put it this way, study to be quiet. 1 Thessalonians. And so let's put this practice to the test and learn to be still and commune with God. Quieting your mind. Any thought that is not with what your intention is here, breathe it away. and inhale quietness, willingness to receive. And how are we but to hear the voice if we don't inquire, no, don't ask questions? What is the question of your heart? Listen, hear what's being spoken to you, revealed to you. Be a vessel open, ready, and willing to receive. If you want to meditate longer, now is a good time to pause this video. If not, relax deeply and fully as you slowly make your way to your back. Relax your feet and flop to the side, palms up to the ceiling. Relax all your toes and the bottoms of your feet, the tops of your feet and your ankles. Relax the lower legs, the knees and the upper legs. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Relax and fully. Relax the hips, the internal organs. The navel, let it be heavy towards the floor. Relax the ribs and the chest. Relax the lower back, middle back, upper back, the back of the neck. Relax the fingers and the palms of the hands, the wrists, the lower arms, the upper arm. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw, cheekbones. Swallow to relax the tongue, throat, roof of the mouth. Relax the eyes, the behind the eyes. Relax the side of the head, the back of the head, the top of the head. Relax. Breathe. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. And start to subtly awaken the body by wiggling the fingers and the toes. And start to roll the wrists and ankles in small circles one direction, and then the opposite direction. Inhale one knee up at a time to the chest. Gently hug them to you, rocking back and forth, massaging that spine, giving gratitude for the body and the spirit. Straighten the right leg and bring the left leg over and stretch that left arm, looking towards it for a deeper spinal stretch. Inhaling and exhaling, fold further. Breathe deeply. And inhale, knees back up, and straighten the left leg, and draw the right over, and stretch out that right arm, looking at the hand for a deeper stretch this side. Inhale the knees back up to the chest, rocking back and forth one last time. And either rocking and rolling or gently moving to the side to a comfortable seated position. Bring hands back into heart center as we begin. In gratitude for this time to find a quiet place of solitude and refuge. Time for oneself to release and receive. To receive. Let's inhale together in gratitude for a long satnam, recognizing the light of God in you, me, and all things. Inhale deep. Satnam. Thank you so very much. I hope you enjoy your Easter Sunday in celebration of our Lord, His resurrection and life and death. And I hope that you will find that peaceful place throughout the week in your mind. When we come to our heart and our mind, we can always find a quiet place of refuge, even if there's chaos all around us. Thank you again. I hope you join us again for me. Join me again next week. Take care.